Greetings and welcome. I'm Psychic Medium Roberto, and I truly hope you're doing well. I'm guided by Spirit. Trigger warning: subject matter is of a mature nature and deals with environmental events. In this episode, I'm going to do a mini review on Hurricane Helene, and then I'm just going to forecast Hurricane Milton. And of course, the devastation that was left behind from Helene, particularly in this area here, and of course, South Carolina, these guys got hit very hard. And I'm, looking at the footage over the weekend, it is complete devastation out there. And prayers and thoughts to the families and people affected out there. It was really devastating. And the more inland you go, it's just, apparently there's still people trapped, or people can't be reached. So this is Hurricane Helene, and I was doing community posts at the time. And on the 26th of September, on the Thursday, 26th September, we saw all of these eights. That brings the storm. 7 winds, big winds, 7. Now, when we got into 27 and overnighter, we can see the mass of 9s and 8s here, and in particular the 44-8, which is devastating. It is devastating weather patterns, and it's interesting how numerology picks up on this. Now, the current Hurricane Milton, we can see here is probably going to reach landfall projections, and I'm recording this October 7, 8:21 a.m. Central African time. The US, particularly this side, it's around 2 a.m. currently. And we can see the hurricane projection path coming over Florida here and Orlando. Now, my concern is here's the regular sequence here. October 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I've got October 7, which is today, the +3, 6, 9, the Tuesday, as well as the Wednesday on this side. It keeps pinging on me. I've been monitoring this over the weekend. Now we can already see on Monday. So according to the weather experts, when I watched a video from yesterday in the US, we can see the formation here on Monday, the accumulation of 8s, and the 7s bring around high winds. Now, on Tuesday, when it's expected to hit, let's just confirm that. So Tuesday night, Wednesday morning. There were reports over the weekend where it might be accelerating, because on my side, I'm seeing Monday, Tuesday is going to be the worst days. By Wednesday, it starts dissipating. So the strongest, I believe, is going to be Tuesday, because we have the stack of 8s, we have a 9 in the middle, which just heightens that energy. We now, because we're in October, we've got these 10 ones around. And these 10 ones, and I'm sure you may have even experienced it. I experienced it yesterday, actually, on Sunday. That it can come with big energy. But the reverse is it draws away that energy. It sucks that energy out of there. So Monday, you can definitely expect there's high winds, definitely a lot of 8s around, bad weather. We can see it in the scope. But Tuesday, unfortunately, is where things are going to go hectic. And if we go overnight, now I'm not an alarmist, but because this area has already been hit, the structures are fragile. So if I had to look at this and compare it to the previous one, this one is a little bit less, and I'll give you an example. Because we have this 44-8 here, currently it's sitting on when I believe it's going to be the worst, 35.8. So on one hand, we can say it's a step down from what came through before. However, because of the fragile nature of that area having just been hit by a mighty hurricane, is the Tuesday is going to be problematic, guys. But let's just go through it. Monday, so Monday, it's of course, we talk, the focus is obviously on land, right? So we've seen some land numbers here. There's definitely weather around, wind, big wind. There may even be some destruction already, so just be careful, please. A lot of people didn't heed the warning to get to safety, and unfortunately a lot of people have passed, unfortunately. In fact, there's another 8 here. So Monday is going to be quite intense, but it's the Tuesday where we've got to be concerned about, in my opinion. And please, when you see numbers like 21.3, now we're looking from a weather perspective, right? And what we saw previously, people can still get trapped here. So please, rather go on the side of safety, please. It's not going to be good. Now, what I'm seeing different here, because it's in a fragile state already, is the issue, 1. 2, already we see a 14.5, so the town or whatever, that landfall where it's going to hit has already experienced difficulties, 14.5. And this 24.6, 15.6, I'm getting a sense of there's going to be either electrical, it's going to create fires. So we just need to be careful, please. But certainly Tuesday is going to bring around massive difficulties. And there is destruction. Unfortunately, 32.5 is not a good number. It says destruction. Please just be safe out there. Destruction. I mean, we have quite severe weather here, but what we're seeing in the US, my goodness, that is intense. So Tuesday is going to bring around destruction, unfortunately. Here's it here, 32.5. Like whatever standing is going to be destroyed type thing, right? 21.3 brings people around being trapped in communities. So please, 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 wherever is safest and furthest away, do it. You see here, this 35.8, that destruction is accumulated. It gets stronger. Now, I'm going to say again, it's not going to be as intense as Helene, but because of the fragile state, it's going to knock it again. So Tuesday for me is the real problem in terms of weather intensity. There is already going to impact the land on Monday, but the worst is going to be Tuesday. In fact, I'm going to make that red. Wednesday, yeah, guys, I'm just going to say, please, you got to be safe. There, we see numbers like 18, 9, and 9, which brings around death, right? And look, when on that September the 27th, look at all the 9s here, and how many people have lost their lives already. Mother Nature kicks ass, so please be safe, be safe. So let's just go deeper into the Wednesday. Wednesday, we can see the 8s and the 9s, so that's, and year 1910-1 is going to be speaking about network outages. Network outages, please. Let's go deeper. Yeah, oh, here's a warning. 22.4 is going to bring around the idea of landfalls, landslides. Please be careful. So this will be Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, Wednesday. So please be careful. 22.4 brings around landslides. So on the +6, and let me just say it's going to be big, huh? 33, it's big. It's going to affect the communities directly. Please be careful. +6. So +6 on the Wednesday is showing still high winds. 16, 7, 25, 7, all the 7s winds. We still got weather around 8s. See, this is where I've seen the number 6. We got to be careful here. This is speaking about electrical cabling. Electrical cabling, but also the threat of fires. So we go to the +9 on the, we now looking Wednesday. You see here, here's all these destruction numbers, people in trouble, and it's going to bring around issues, guys. We got to be safe. Please, rather save yourselves. I know people have lost everything, like everything. Some of the videos that I've been seeing, I mean, this is just part of it, but there's human lives, people that don't have a single thing left anymore. And we just pray that you guys can get to safety, and rather be safe. So I'm seeing, so Tuesday for me, let's just be specific. Tuesday is pretty much going to be the whole day, huh? Tuesday, the whole day is a big threat. Now we can see overnight is just before landfall, but just keep your eyes and ears open, please, because one or two weather people have said it could get there sooner. So just please be careful. If it does land on Wednesday, let's just say, of course, Tuesday will bring all the winds. I'm seeing more of a threat on Tuesday, huh? But Wednesday does bring around issues, lots of issues, landfall, watch out. I would just say, if the hurricane Milton is approaching landfall before time, in other words, during Tuesday, and could even be Tuesday night, it's going to be strong, all right? As strong as what we've seen. And because structures are fragile, I can't say it enough. Just be careful, please. Rather get out of the way, be safe, whatever the procedures are for hurricanes in this area. But for me, Tuesday is the worst case scenario, right? All right, ladies and gentlemen, just a quick forecast. I just also want to say a note for all those that are affected by Hurricane Helene. It's devastating, absolutely devastating. So please be safe out there, stay alert, and help each other. All right, please leave your comments and thoughts. I will be keeping an eye, and stay safe, stay alert. Bye for now.